Today we're visiting Lassen Volcanic National Park. We have a 3-day trip planned here and we're camping in Manzanita Lake Campground. 3 days gave us just enough time to spend some time at the campground, hike Lassen Peak, see Bumpass Hell, and check out Sulphur Works. The only big attraction we missed was the Cinder Cone, which we'll have to come back and do at another time. And of course, we're super pumped to be able to use our Snow Peak gear again. It's always a blast when we're able to use this gear. We even brought some new gear this time. So here we are setting up the Hexa Evo Pro. We considered lots of different tarps, but none of them were big enough for the amount of people we were bringing. We bought this cute mosquito pig, some new lights, and of course we had to bring our coffee setup and our kitchen setup. It's also the first time that we use the Jicaro, and the Jicaro was a lot of fun to use, and I think it really came in handy, especially when you have a group of people you're camping with. It serves as a table and as a place to just set things while you're cooking and while you're eating. We also brought a set of Snow Peak plates and bowls. Those really came in handy and they look really pretty. Of course, can't forget to bring your cast iron for some desserts and other things. We're hoping to make some campfire pizza next time. Manzanita Lake Campground is super comfortable and a very enjoyable campground. There's a beautiful lake that you can enjoy, and there's also a camp store, flush toilets, and showers. So it's very comfortable to stay at this campground. And that ends day 1 at Manzanita Lake Campground. Day 2, we begin at Bumpass Hell Trail.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Bumpass Hell. It is a 3-mile. We might extend it, who knows? But we're here. This is the start of the trail.
That's right. Yeah, we're just starting our first hike out of our Lassen trip. We're super excited to see all the thermals. There started to rain, so we got worried, but it stopped now. So let's see what the trail looks like. Dang, that's pretty.
Wow, look at the mountain. That's looking Lassen, right? And Mount Helen? Or St. Helens Lake. Right?
Maybe.
I think.
Well, it's beautiful, that's for sure. The trail is very well maintained and very well marked. I'd say the trail is not too challenging. It's 439 feet of elevation gain, and you walk through a beautiful, lush forest before you get to the volcanic activity.
So far, it's amazing. It's breathtaking. Magical.
Cynthia's dad. Check it out. It's beautiful, wonderful. I'm sorry, babe, I'm gonna have to shoot him. He's a more important subject.
Wow.
Hi, Chipmunk. It's Chip and Dale.
Dale con dale.
We're walking on the boardwalk.
Heck yeah.
This is the famous Bumpass Hell, and deep below the park, magma is still cooling. This heat powers the boiling pools, steam vents, mud pots, and sulfur pits. The hot springs are highly acidic. Some have a pH as low as 2 to 3, very similar to lemon juice. All the colors you see here tell you a story about the chemical and mineral composition. It's definitely worth your time to read the informational signs. Okay, so this is Bumpass Hell, and we believe it was called that because some guy, I think his last name was Bumpass, or first name Bumpass, dropped his leg into this water multiple times, burned himself, and ended up losing his legs.
Don't go in there.
And that's why it's called Bumpass Hell. So do not put your hands in that water, or legs, or any body part. Dang, look at this. Alright, we finally made it to the Bumpass Hell boardwalk. Check it out. And look at all this beautiful thermal activity. Walk with it. Smell that?
Yeah.
Eggs. Delicious. Wow, this reminds me of a mini Yellowstone. Hey look, there's some boiling water over there. It's rumbling. Let's see. In case you're curious, the rotten egg smell that lives here comes from hydrogen sulfide gas. It's a natural part of the breakdown of bacteria, and guess what? I'm sure you already know that happens inside of us too. Alright, so we're gonna head out now. We're gonna start walking back on the boardwalk. I really can't emphasize enough how much this part of the park really does feel like a mini Yellowstone. How cool is it to have this kind of thing here in California? Also, this part of the park is so noisy. I've left the audio in here and not done some noise reduction so that y'all can get the real experience. Look at this. You're walking through a forest, and then you can hear the roar of all the thermal activity over there. So cool. You like it, babe?
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Now we're at where?
Sulfur Works.
That's right, and Sulfur Works is a super short little hike that you can do here. You just walk on this like little bridge, check out the sulfur, and you're done. One of the informational signs taught us that we're walking in what was once known as Brokoff Mountain or Mount Tehama. We're literally inside of it, and it has eroded and left us with what we see today. That's pretty nuts. After a long day of hiking and sightseeing here at Lassen National Park, it's time to call it a night. And if you're interested in seeing what it's like to hike Lassen Peak, check out our other video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe for more. See y'all later.